One, two, one, two, one, two, three, four. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Good afternoon, or morning, or evening, depending on where you are on the planet. I am Bruce Leonard, of course. It is Monday, August 24th. Thank you for tuning in to another hour of Bruce Leonard Leans Left. While it's still legal. It's still legal today, but there is some news that's coming on here. The Supreme Court is allowing Trump to go forth with his scheme to try to stop mail-in ballots and this postal rules that I don't know how it works exactly. It's like they have to give them a list of people who are actually registered to vote, and that's only who the post office will send a ballot to, which sounds good in theory, right? Except you don't want the government, the federal government, controlling any kind of list, because then that just means that Trump can pick and choose and purge the people he doesn't want to vote. Luckily, these are just mail-in ballots, so you just have to go and vote in person. But will people? I don't know. And this is the problem. It's like what he's doing now is you have to flood, like Steve Bannon would say, flood the zone. Like we have to have so many people vote that they can't rig it. If it's close, they're going to say there's fraud, and they're going to try to use all kinds of legal bullshit to hold up these things, or they'll refuse to sit. These Democratic members who get elected because they're fucking crooks and fascists, and they don't believe in democracy. See, this is what you do when you don't have any ideas, and when your ideas all suck and don't work. You know, is you try to obfuscate and throw doubts on elections and the voting, and suppress the votes if you can. What's up, Amjad? How are you? That's what's going on. That's what's going to happen. And it's pretty sad that they already have to have armies of lawyers ready for the fuckery that they know is coming. That they're going to have to battle out in the court who won an election against fraud that they cannot prove. They are the federal government. They have everything. I'm talking about what just happened. The Supreme Court approved Trump's executive order to try to restrict mail-in voting. Which is all just part of a scheme to suppress votes because they know they can't win this election. When you can't win and you don't have any good ideas, you don't have anything to run on. This country is fucking broken. Like I said, you're going to find that out tonight when people are voting right now for that chick, Lindsey Graham's sister, Darlene Graham, who said in a debate, I don't know anything about national security. Can you imagine being a politician that worked your whole life to be a politician, went through all the shit, came up through the ranks, and was a attorney general or a lieutenant governor, and then you became a governor, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to run for the Senate. And to possibly lose to this fucking idiot who they just stuck in there and is like, I don't know shit about anything, but I support the military. What it must be like for this person who, like I said, is a serious person, who's worked their whole lives to learn as much as they can about government and how it works and the foreign policy and all that shit, and only have Trump throw this fucking shit. She is the human equivalent of Caligula's horse. Do you know the Blue Paul? Do you know the story of Caligula's horse? Right? Caligula felt so little about the Senate of Rome that when the senator died, he just nominated his horse to be a senator. It was like a thumb in the eye, to the Senate. And like that's what this is. Trump's like, it doesn't matter who it is. She'll do what I say. Now you vote for her. She doesn't know anything about anything. That doesn't matter. It's like she'll do what she's told. That's all that's important. And if that's the way your country is, you're fucked. And if you will accept that, you're fucked. You know what? How complicated the world is right now. Skyfall says I'm pooping while watching your live stream. Not amusing. Do better. I'm just saying. It's like if you worked your whole life to be something, and then I said this motherfucker just shows up and throws some idiot on stage, and she's not even good on the stage. She fucks all up in the debate and everything. You're like, oh, I got this in the bag. And then you're looking at it like, it's still 50-50. Because all these fucking jerk-offs just do what Trump says. Vote for this idiot that doesn't know anything because she'll do what I tell her to do, and that's the only thing that's important. And the fact that people, like I said, people would accept that. This is a 6-year term, just not the House, where she have to run like every 2 years. This is the Senate, 6 years. And it's, like I said, the Senate used to mean something. You used to have to come up through the ranks. You had to prove yourself to become a senator because senator is right behind the president, is one of the most powerful. There's only 2 of them in every state. And they're going to put this fucking idiot Tony, who by her own admission doesn't know shit about anything. And then when they ask her, well, you don't know shit about anything, she goes, well, I'm not a politician. Well, that's pretty apparent. First time you walked up here. It's like... You're in way over your head. That's like... And today was Economic D-Day. Now, I was actually intrigued. I was like, okay, something's going to happen here. What's he going to do? What kind of crazy plan does he have? What was it? Nothing. More threats. Empty threats. We're going to cut Iran's lifelines all over the world. Like, are you doing it? Yes, Blue Apollo, Lindsey Graham's sister. They're voting right now in South Carolina. By the time I'm off the air here and go visit my mom in the rehab center, that she just got out of the hospital, by the way, and taken to the rehab center. And the rehab center is like right up the street. We got lucky on that one. So when I'm done with this, I'm going to drive up there, check in on her, and then the results of that election should be coming in about that time. That's why I said we're going to find out just how fucked up we are, just how fucked we are. Because I said if they vote for this person who said on the stage that she doesn't know shit about national security in a time of war, it's like... We're at war. I don't know if anybody told her that. It's like... Is she aware of the war? I'm not sure. She doesn't know much about foreign policy, national security. It's like, but she does support the military. It's like, okay. It's like today, like the Economic D-Day. It was another Trump bullshit. It was a catchphrase in a press conference. It's a reality TV show. What was in it? Yes, Blue Apollo, she's running for Lindsey Graham's seat. You don't know this? I figured you would know this of all people. It's a special election. It's a runoff because she didn't get 50% of the vote. So her and the next guy are running off. And the winner tonight is the actual nominee. And that's why I said if they had a debate and she said she didn't know shit about foreign policy, right then should have been the end of it. If this country wasn't an idiot nation, that would have been the end of it. They'd have been like, her career is over. And even 10 years ago, well, maybe not 10 because Trump was there, but 15 years ago, that would have been the end of her fucking career. She would have never even, you would have never seen her or heard her again. And it'd be like, remember that chick? Oh, that was a mistake. Blue Apollo says, I don't pay attention to women in politics. Not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of. It ain't about that. It's about there's 100 senators. She's running to be one of them. Don't matter if you like women or not. You should at least stay up on it. You're about to be a senator who doesn't know shit about nothing. By her own admission. I don't know. I think I played you that clip on this show. She said, first she asked her to repeat the question. It wasn't even a hard question. It was a simple question. It's like, is Taiwan our friend? And is the South Pacific Sea important to national security? She could have just said yes and yes, and that would have been it. But she was like, please repeat the question. And then she asked it again. And then she goes, I gotta be honest here. I'm not very informed about national security and foreign policy. I'm just running for the U.S. Senate. I'm saying. That's Trump's candidate, Blue Apollo. Trump's won't put her in there. You know why? Because he don't want anybody that like a real man that might possibly stand up to him on anything. He gets her, he just puts her around and she'll do what she's told. That's what he wants. That's why I said she's like Caligula's whore. That's how little he thinks of the Senate and the senators. Commissioner Adam Silver says, is this Nancy Pelosi's brother? No. No, I'm not. We're just talking about what's going on. And I said, I don't know how anybody with a straight face can say that it's okay for a person who doesn't know shit about anything to be in a position of that much power. Well, because they don't have any power. That's the point. They've given it all to Trump. They just rubber stamp, yes, everything Trump wants. Like he's going out to Canada again with these tariffs. Stupid fucking tariffs. Alyssa says we are a deeply unserious country. We deserve the kick in the cock that's coming. Maybe we'd sober up then. Well, maybe not. The kid always, I was telling my mom, like, it's going to get worse before it gets better. She's checked, if she checks out soon, she's checking out at the right time. I never thought in a million years that I'd live to see this. Now, I knew it was coming. It's like the climate change. Like, it's happening way faster than you even thought. You know, and you're like, okay, this is going to happen, but it ain't going to affect me because I'll be long gone. And it's like, nope, I'm going to get caught right in the middle of it. Civil War, way worse than a midlife crisis. Let me tell you something right now. I'm right at the midlife crisis age. It's like, can't afford to have a midlife crisis. Too much shit going on. It's like, got your survival mode is fucking kicked up. Especially when you talk to these people. I said, you talk to that dude that I've been telling you about that I work with, he's fucking gone. I mean, long gone. What's up, Adam? What's the food for thought? Taco Bell's for the burger has been crowned king. by the Count Ronald Jester to the Lady Wendy's and her royal guard, the noble Five Guys aboard the expressive pandas along Waffle House Lane. Upon arrival, commenced the Duke of KFC feast and honor gains made from the fields of Sonic and mines of Fat Shack for all once done. Many shall slumber in their waffle huts with the scent of IHOP candles in the air, holding their Arby's pillow close, because only they are curly. Yes, exactly. That's pretty good, actually. And a good encapsulation of the fucking consumer bullshit culture that we live in. I love how, like I said, the midterms are like less than 90 days away, and Trump's doing this fucking kicking up this trade war with Canada. Because that's what happens. when you're losing the war. Blue Ball says the toughest chat I've ever seen here. All right, have a wonderful day, sir. Ellipsis says, you ever read The Fourth Turning? This stuff happens at 80 and 250 year cycles, and we are meeting both of them right now. Plus climate change, plus data centers, plus the Colorado River, plus PDFs. Well, yeah, no one's even talking about the water situation. You know, like that's not related to the climate change either. It's like that they still insist isn't real. Why they tell you that? Like, what did this McMahon say today? This is the dishonest shitbaggery that you see from these people. Linda McMahon says, after the Biden administration allowed schools to secretly transition students without parents' knowledge, President Trump is defending parental rights like never before. Now, where are these fucking people? Like, this shit never happened. It's complete bullshit. They live in a fantasy world. Like an invented bullshit. Like, oh, the Islamists coming to take over. And the immigrants are outside ready to stab me in the neck every time I walk outside. And it's like, they're switching trans. They're switching boys to girls in high schools and not telling the parents. What the fuck? They got cat boxes in there. You know that? Some of the kids think they're cats. That was a story that went around. You know, that's what I'm saying. Is these people are fucking idiots. They're brainwashed in a way that I can't even wrap my fucking head around. Blue Pop says, every time we burn trash in my grandpa's, he says we're going to have a Al Gore global warming bonfire. What's that even that? Ellipsis says kids can't fucking read, do basic math, or count using hands and toes, and you're worried about the trans horse shit. All this comes down to parenting. Well, yeah, but also there's so many more problems that are pressing. Like existential problems. Like world-altering problems. Like the $40 trillion deficit. Like you said, all the data center shit. And the fucking AI surveillance state. And the AI is breaking out of their containments already and doing crazy shit on the internet. And, you know, I read today that China, they said within 3 years, China can employ robot soldiers. Well, you know, if they got robot soldiers, we're going to have to have robot soldiers. You know, that's like AI robot soldiers that could never, like, wake up and break containment, you know, or whatever, and start doing whatever the fuck they wanted. I'm sure that could never happen. Never seen the movies like that, you know. It's insane. And like he said, yeah, the average American reads at 6th grade level. That's what I find funny about these internet people. When they come at you with, like, illiteracy almost. Like a level of misspelling and grammar that should be illegal if you think that you're going to have an opinion on anything. And then they write it, and then you say, hey, man, maybe you should take an English class because that is fucking horrible. And then they go, well, that's all you want to focus on that. You know, Well, it's like, well, your dumb fuck point I thought completely irrelevant, but it's easier to sell it to me if you don't look like an illiterate moron. How's that? It's like, I'm sorry. The fact that you can't spell, don't. It's like, or you don't know the difference between there and there and there. It's like, and you don't use punctuation whatsoever, and half your shit is capitalized because you're fucking going insane while you're typing it. Blue Paul says it's worse than people realize. I have a very high literacy rate compared to a lot of my friends and family. I had to read my older brother's paragraph format math questions. Yes. I think I told you that before, right? When I was younger, I always had a book with me. And all the other kids would be like, "What you doing? What you read that book for?" Well, you always got a book. It's like, it's like, because I don't want to be an idiot like you. I'm sorry. That's the problem, is that when I was young, I should have just fully embraced, like, okay, these people are fucking idiots and I'm going to go over here. But I didn't do that. I kept hanging out with the idiots, trying to fit in with them. And you're like, why am I trying to fit in with these idiots? Blue Apollo says, I play video games with these teenagers. I tell them to read all the time, but they refuse to. They don't know basic words and meanings. No, yeah, exactly. Well, I can tell just from the time that you spent here on the show that you're not an illiterate moron. I mean, if you were, you wouldn't keep coming back, I don't think. You are an intellectually curious person. And that's why I said last time when we were talking before, it's like, if you weren't, you just stay in your little Nick Fuentes bubble with all the other people that would tell you everything you want to hear. See, I'm not against having conversations with people that I don't agree with. Okay. But I do have a problem with people that have big opinions about things they don't really know anything about. It's like, if you don't know anything about something, shut the fuck up. Even I know when somebody's smarter than me and I should probably shut up, and maybe I'll learn something from them, and everyone should know that. But the average moron in the United States, they don't think that. They think they know everything about everything. Ellipsis says, please keep reading, keep fresh on skills, learn how to change your brakes, frame a wall, basic electrical, read. It keeps you one step ahead. Video games are all but casinos now. Blue Paul says, I like talking to old people. If you were a young guy who leaned left, I really couldn't talk to you. Blue Paul says, not saying you're old, but you're not young. I know. I'm in the midlife area. That's what I'm saying. It's all downhill from here. I know where I'm at. It is what it is. That's why I said, like, I was hoping that we could hold on for long enough that I could die before all this shit happens. But I don't think it's going to happen. And even if it doesn't, you're still going to spend the last 25 years or whatever of your life thinking it might happen at any time, because we're going to find out, like I said, in November when Trump tries to steal election. Like, he keeps pushing everything to the point. Like it's like he's trying to see how far can he push it before he breaks, before everything breaks, Ellipsis says, I'm just entering midlife. It's nice. A lot less hectic than 20s or early 30s. Yeah. That is true. I'm definitely way more laid back. Like, when something bad happens, I'm just kind of like, okay. I don't get all worked up about it. It's hard not to. The daily grind is what fucking gets me, and it always has. That's the hardest thing to fucking face, really, for me. Blue Pop says video games are the only one thing this generation has that won't go away. I think aside from social media and the internet, games are one way to disconnect. It's generally fun playing with your friends, getting good. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. There's definitely a social aspect to it. I know all kinds of guys that play Call of Duty with their headset on, and they got teams of guys that they fucking meet up with online, and they play these games, and that's cool. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. See, that's not like brainwashing activity, like I said, like 4chan or all this shit on the internet. Oh, I like to specifically tell the YouTube algorithm I don't fucking care what Jim Brewer has to say about anything. I don't know why he's in my Facebook feed either all of a sudden. It's like his takes are the worst. Oh, I should say this now. I usually don't say it to the end, but if you just stumbled upon this show today, please like the channel, subscribe to the show. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. Ellipsis says, I know I'm a millennial and I'm in the video game life too, but put a premium on reading. One thing I do is play Audible while I play video games, right? Well, then you can't fucking throw racial slurs with your buddies on the headset. That's you ever run into these trolls, Blue Apollo? I heard there's people on there's like trolls that go on these in the video game feeds, and they just spew fucking like hateful Nazi shit all the time that they're playing. They're like, because people can make characters, like if you're a black guy, you can make your character black, so then they'll come in and start calling your character the N-word shit. You do that, Blue Apollo? Really? That's lame. That's what I mean. Is like you guys got all this disaffected anger, and it's like you don't focus it in the right direction. You should be focusing it against the people who are really fucking you over, but you don't, because you all get caught up in this bullshit. Like they're still talking about the WNBA. There ain't no trans player. Ain't gonna be none. Ain't none coming up the pipe. It's not a real thing. But yet it's fucking all over the internet. It's on Fox News all the fucking time. It's like it's a fantasy. Like I said, they have to make shit up because their real fears aren't real. There's this guy now. I've just taken to just commenting on every post I see of his. His name's like Dennis something. He like I think he's in Florida somewhere. He wears like sometimes he's got a sun visor on. That's it. But he's always crying about Islam and how the Islam's taking over. The Sharia law is going to take over. He's afraid of everything. He's afraid of immigrants. He's afraid of I just take to commenting now on every one of his posts I see. I'm just like, what's it like to be a sniveling, cowardly pussy who's fucking afraid of everything all the time? Can't even leave his fucking house apparently because all his videos are like on his back patio. Blue Paw says, stay away from the racial slurs because I don't want to get banned, but that's how the game has always been for the most part. Yeah, that's why I think it was funny. On Red Dead Redemption, you can actually kill the Klan on Red Dead Redemption. And so there was lots of like black guys getting together and forming posses, and then white guys get together and forming posses that are having like these proxy race wars in the Old West setting of Red Dead Redemption. Like the white guys trying to protect the Klan. Blue Paw says, people bitch all day online, but refuse to join local politics, right? For sure. I used to do stuff all the time. I used to do fundraisers for the Democratic Party. I used to do, like I said, fundraisers for organizations, charitable organizations to help people. And if anybody asks me to do anything like that, I'll do it for sure. But I haven't like sought anything like that out for a long time because let's say I was living on the road for almost 2 years. Living in my car. I'm going back to Vegas for short stints and then getting back in my car. Go out for a month, come back for a couple weeks, go back out for a month, come back. But yeah, people do bitch a lot and they don't. That's why I was looking up. The very highest turnout in American election. What do you think, Blue Paulo? The very highest turnout of registered voters that voted in an election. The very highest was 66%. That's part of the fucking problem too. People don't vote. I said people checked out. That's what I think. Like I was telling you before, it's taking a long time, but I think that what's going to happen is you're going to awaken a bunch of people who haven't ever been involved in politics. And let me tell you something right now, Blue Apollo. These people aren't you. And if Democratic Socialists or whatever are the only alternatives because of the two-party election, that's what's going to happen. That's why I said it's going to backfire. You're going to get the word. You thought the Democrats were leftists, like I said. Now the real leftists are starting to appear. And if you keep fucking ruining the country the way you are now, those leftists going to get elected because they're the only other alternative. You can't keep doing what you're doing. It's like these people in Ohio. They're like, oh, people hate what's going on in Ohio. It's like they've been ran by Republicans all across the board for 35 years now. People are like, people hate what's going on in Ohio. Well, when they wake up and realize and say, hey, these Republican policies are garbage. Nope, they got to vote Republican again. Send Jim Jordan back to the Congress. It's like... And that's why this country's fucked. Blue Paul says, I can't stand any people who got red-pilled yesterday and all they know is conspiracy. No, that's what I mean. And again, you don't know shit about anything. And then my friend, he's got all these fucking highfalutin opinions about everything. And then you start to talk to him for a second. You're like, you don't really know shit about nothing, do you? This guy was talking about... I posted the statistics about how Trump cut Medicaid, right? And then he shows a statistic that says they're projected to spend more money on Medicaid next year than they did this year. And then he says, that's proof that you're lying. Because that number's bigger than that number. And you're like, you don't understand how any of this works, do you? It's obvious they don't. Blue Power says, I know you disagree, but Trump has had so many chances to just crush the left, go after Antifa, and all he's managed to do is let them get stronger. That's because Antifa's not real, bro. It's not an organization with a structure and a leader and all that shit. It's not it. It's not Jake Lang and his buddies. You can see them. It's not the Patriot Front. You can see them. Antifa is an idea. It's not an organization. It's a boogeyman that they use. And you, obviously, you think it's something. It's nothing, bro. It's a flash mob, basically. They go, Nazis are going to be over here. And people go, ah! They show up dressed in Spider-Man costumes and shit. Did you see that Spider-Man guy? Blue Policies after Charlie Kirk, Trump could have basically shut down the left establishment, especially with how the shambles the party was. What do you mean by that? Well, you should. Look at him. That's what I always say. It's like, look at these guys. Jake Lang is a loser. He's not a happy guy. Yeah, but how are you going to crush something that's not real? Is my point, Blue Apollo. You can't crush an idea. The idea is anti-fascism. That's it. And the people who are opposed to fucking fascists. That's like quite a lot. In other countries, they gave names, like in Italy, they were called the partisans or whatever. In France, they were La Resistance, but it's anti-fascist. People who don't like fascism. And we already know you like it. We went over this last episode. Or you think you like it. I don't think if you got it full on, you'd like it as much as you think you do. Unless you're one of these elite fucks, like I said, they don't give two shits about you, bro. They use your prejudices to cloud your mind and distract you from what they're really doing, which is fucking you over. Fucking all of us over, really. Like, here's an example. Trump lies about everything. Like, here's an example, right? A story just came out, right? Trump said he needs that ballroom. This is good with a bunker underneath of it and all this other shit, right? We need a security bunker. Turns out there's already a security bunker that they built in secret. I think they said they started it. It went through several presidencies, but it got completed under President Obama. New bunker, nuclear proof, has all of the command center and everything you need, right? Trump's president of the United States. He knows that. Means he's lying to you. He's been lying to you because all he wants is his fucking ballroom, and he knew that they wouldn't. When people started going, first he was just going to build a ballroom, he knows that. And then when people started going at him and saying they didn't want him to have it, then he came up with this bullshit that he needs a bunker and all this shit, right? But he knew that other bunker was there. He just wants his fucking tacky ballroom, and he'll lie to you and spend as much money as it takes to make it happen because that's all he wants is for it to get built. Because he's a piece of shit. Blue Paw says, and I mean Antifa is a generalization, right? And it's good, Blue Paw, that you hate Jake Lang. I've said, look at him. Does he look like a happy person? I mean, he's militant extremist, That Spider-Man guy jumping over his fucking cross and punching him in the face was one of the fucking funniest shit I ever seen in my life. There was a photographer there that got some amazing shots. Blue Paw says, you want to hear my bullshit theory on how Trump could run for a third term? God forbid. Yeah, man. What do you think? What kind of scheme what kind of scheme you see him cooking up? Well, first of all, he can't do it. Constitution is very clear. After Franklin Roosevelt, they passed a fucking law. They changed the Constitution. It's a constitutional amendment. They put the term limit in. Blue Paw says, JD runs and Trump runs as his vice president. Once elected in office, they take out JD and insert Trump. Yeah, everybody's always said that. And again, if he does that, they could do that with Obama. Same shit. You better believe that if Trump does try to run, that Obama's going to come out. Though you don't think that. That's like a 100% certainty. That's like if there's anything left of this country in 2 years. Because do you realize what he's talking about doing today? Now, like I said, the economic D-Day thing turned out to be a bunch of bullshit, just like empty fucking gas bag threats, just like Trump always does. But the idea of what he's saying, that they're going to take people out of the dollar system. Do you realize what would happen to the world economy if he really started doing that? First of all. And second of all, to go to the principal actors in this situation. Blue Boss, I'm voting Newsom if any of this happens. Well, that's what it'll be. It'll be like Newsom Obama. If they try to do JD Trump, it'll be the same thing. Democrats would be like Newsom Obama or Pritzker at Obama or, Josh Shapiro at Obama or, there'll be somebody who's running with Obama because you don't think there's any way that doesn't happen. You're out of your mind because I said if you're gonna go nuke for nuke, they said that they're gonna pull Obama out of the box, and Trump ain't got fucking single chance of hell running against Barack Obama, and you know it too. You mean Trump's final fucking insult to the end of his pathetic career? It's like I don't think JD Vance is gonna be around either. Dude, they're all their fingerprints are all over all this shit. So I was saying, I don't see how the Republicans think anybody that's connected to this shit is going to be toxic goods by the end of the fucking term. You think they're going to turn this all around all of a sudden? Like, you think that? This ship already hit the iceberg, bro. Now we're just taking on water. It's like, can we fucking, will the bilge pumps hold up for another 2 years? And the ship doesn't sink, so hopefully some fucking whoever comes in next can fix it somehow, but I don't know. So much damage has been done. And I said, Canadians, you think that these countries, once they move on from us, you think that in 2 years, when someone else gets elected president, they're just going to be like, all right, then we'll come right back and everything will be normal like it was before. No. These countries are going to go to China, and then China will be there. All you're doing is making China stronger. I don't know why you can't understand anybody who that's what I think is funny is you got the slogan is America first, but everything you're doing is not America first, bro. You're destroying everything that America's ever built and ever been. Every day China gets stronger and just sitting back. And like I said, if he really wants to isolate Iran financially, you got to go after Russia and China. You think he's going to do that? X's coming here next week. You think he's going to tell them, oh, yeah. Blue bosses, don't worry, we'll get a dark horse tyrant. People are sick of your tyranny, bro. That's why I said, don't you get that? Don't you read the polls? Don't you see what happened in Minnesota? Nobody wants your fucking tyranny, bro. You already tried it. You should have elected a competent dictator. You happen to choose the dumbest guy on the planet to be your dictator, fucking wizard. Blue Boss says Mega is not America first at all. Fuck these guys, right? Right. It's interesting to watch the evolution of people like Marge. At one time, Marge was one of the biggest nutlickers on the planet. Donald Trump could do no wrong. She was blinded by the fucking Kool-Aid 100%. But she got the fucking, she saw the other side of Trump and he fucking fucked her over and kicked her off to the curb. That's like, Blue Plus says, majority of Minnesotans I talk to in public randomly were okay with mass deportation. Well, see, that's the difference is you even people who said they were for it, it's the way they were going about it. Is that even if you're for mass deportation, you can't be for the way they were fucking operating. You can't. You just can't. I mean, and if you are, then you really are fucking, like I said, you lost sight of what it really means to be American. Like I said, I'm not even against mass deportation if you're going to go after, like I've said this hundreds of times. If somebody's a criminal, that's fine. But when you're fucking arresting people who are at the immigration office, like for their regular check-in, for their paper or whatever they have, and you're just arresting them, like that's fucking wrong. Don't you think? To tell people to follow the rules, now people aren't going to follow the rules because they're afraid. Blue Paul says, yes, I agree. It was a complete shit show, and all Trump did was make the left angry and organized. Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. All you're doing is creating the opposite of what you want. Blue Paul says, do you believe people who came here illegally is a crime? Technically. I also think that the system sucks. They've booted the same as the debt. The debt and immigration are the two issues that both parties have failed to address for years and years and years. They just keep kicking the can down the road. And that's why we're here right now. You know, there should have been a comprehensive system for people to fucking become citizens if that's what they wanted to do. Because, like it or not, I'm telling you, Blue Paul, and it's the truth. But your own statistics prove it to you to be true. Is if the birth rate is down, we're not growing out of this or whatever. You need people. And where are you going to get the people? You need immigration. Did you see now that Trump said he wanted to charge $100,000 for an HB1 visa or whatever? Like, okay, well, where are you going to get these brains? You're not going to get these fucking brains in the United States. That's why they have all these HB1 doctors and scientists and shit. Because the fucking United States reads it at 6th grade level. It's like, Blue Power says America first is the third option. What do you mean by that? Don't you get it that was all part of the Kool-Aid too, right? They never really. They weren't going to do any of the things that they told you they were going to do. And they make a big show out of it and look like they are, but they're really not deporting that many people, not that many more than Obama or Biden did. They're just bigger and dumber and more flashy and stupid about it. And dangerous, you know, and got people killed. Now, I do think it's illegal, technically. But like I said, there's also not ways, like, for instance, these people that they sent back to Afghanistan, right, who helped us. People helped us in Afghanistan. And we got them out of there because the Taliban would kill them because they knew that they helped us. Those people should become citizens immediately, don't you think? Why are they still on temporary protective status and they've been here for fucking 8, 10 years or however long? They're still under this status that Trump could just take away and deport them, which is what he did. You think that's right? Some of these people have earned their fucking way in here, don't you think? There was a guy today who said he helped them. He gave evidence against drug cartels. He's a Mexican. And they fucking sent him back to Mexico. After he helped them. And, you know, the cartels know that he helped them. So if he goes to Mexico, he's on a hit list immediately. They don't give a fuck. They sent him right back. Blue Pass is a blueprint, nothing more, nothing less. It's up to us young men to realize and fulfill what could have been done. We're not associating with it. But what do you mean by that? See, when you say things like that, you're like, we're going to form our own, even more fascist group. That's what I'm saying. Is your basic gripe with Trump is that he's not fascist enough. I don't understand where this idea comes from. It's like when I listen to Fuentes and he talks, he's like, he acts like he's born with some fucking like stock ownership in America that no one else should have except for him. It's like, and now everybody should be happy about it. Like, what the fuck has he done besides sit around and talk shit into a microphone? Who the fuck is he to say this shit? You know, like for Doris fucking Martin or whatever his name was, who was a real hero in Pearl Harbor. You know, a black guy. For Nick Fuentes, a snivelly little fucking teenage, you know, not even a teenager, talking about that guy's not an American. Fuck you. Blue Paws is like Pat Buchanan did it right. Pat Buchanan did it right, but he was a loser in the sense that he wasn't a winner. I find that funny because when I was asking you about past people, you were like, you didn't know about the past people, but you know about Pat Buchanan. That was before your time. He's one of the godfathers of your, the far right movement. I guess you would know if you know trying to read the history of your movements. Him and Newt Gingrich. Let me ask you a question. Why are all these guys who are like super ultra conservative family values guys, why are they all such pieces of shit human beings? Newt Gingrich had cheated on his wife while she had cancer in the hospital, divorced her like before she fucking died to run off and marry some other. They're all soulless fucking cunts. All of them. That's like. But they want to try to tell other people how they should be living, which I find fucking hilarious. Blue Plow says, I wasn't as interested in history as much as I am now in the last few months. I only started paying attention to politics like 2 years ago. Yeah, well, you should study your movement, where it came from, because it started way before the Tea Party. The Tea Party was like the real bubbling. The Tea Party is like the laboratory that mega bubbled out of. But before that, there was Pat Buchanan and Newt Gingrich, and Rush Limbaugh for sure. Rush Limbaugh is like the godfather of Nick Fuentes. Like Nick Fuentes wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Rush Limbaugh. He created the right wing talk sphere where he would selectively edit news articles to make them say things that that just like fucking they do on the internet now. That's like. This guy showed a clip from Laura Ingram's show where she cut the clip like she was trying to go after Dr. Fauci, right? So she shows like half a clip, and then she says that this is what he meant and then the guy played his whole statement, and it wasn't what he said. But they're intentionally disingenuous shitbags, like I tell you. Like their whole fucking thing is to. Blue Apollo says, because they are Protestant or unfaithful, in my opinion. Who? What do you mean? Well, you don't like the Protestants either, man? You got a long list of. Blue Apollo says, my grandpa loves Rush. That's random. Like, who doesn't like Rush? You don't like Rush? You ever listen to them playing? They're fucking amazing musicians. But where did they even come from? He just says like, you mean Rush Limbaugh? I thought you were randomly saying that your grandfather loves the band Rush. I was like, well, shit, he's got good taste in music. I like them too. Blue Pop says, you're talking about all the shitbags who claim to be traditional. Right, but that's what I'm saying is, in their personal lives, they're fucking disgusting scumbags. Always the family value people. And always pick Christians and lying to you constantly. What kind of Christian are you if you lying constantly? They don't fucking follow their own. That's the point. Is what you want is a fantasy. Even they can't do it. That's like. A lot of it's about power in general. Blue Paw says, so many of those guys don't have the fundamental faith. They don't believe in it and use it to promote their political agenda. Yes, and that's what's the problem with religion and churches to begin with. I've been telling you that since you started watching this show. You want to be religious, do it at your house. You can have a relationship with God on your own. You don't got to give him 10% of your fucking income every fucking Sunday and listen to some guy tell you what this book says that you could read yourself. What's up, Stuart? You're always coming in here at the end. Blue Plus says, where are all your usuals? I hope I didn't scare them away. No. Since I switched the schedules, it's been weird. A lot of people watch this show after I'm done. The view count goes way up afterwards. So, I don't know. And TikTok, like I said, still, if you're watching on TikTok, I don't want you to, Blue Apollo. I enjoy these discussions, like I said. I really do want to understand, like like why this is going on. I would like to meet a group of people like you and just really have a face to face conversation, really, and just talk about stuff. Because again, I think that's the best way for people to walk away, and go, hey, maybe they're not so bad. Hey, maybe they're not. It's that fucking dudes like Jake Lang. Like if any guy ever showed up anywhere dressed like that. With a vest on and fucking all them patches and shit. You're like, this guy is a fucking douchebag, and it doesn't matter. If that guy walked into Subway, I'd be like, this guy's a fucking douchebag. It's like, you gotta admit, Blue Ball, you say you don't like him either yourself. It's like, come on, people like that are, it's like, come on, guy. It's like, put on a fucking t-shirt like a regular fucking dude and fucking dude, do something. Fucker hates everybody. He never done anything. He don't even know anybody. Except other disaffected assholes like himself. What is that supposed to mean, Stuart? I don't even know what you're talking about. What does that have to do with anything? What, the guy walking around like that? Anything? You don't think people shooting people in the face is crazy? You don't think shot gloves are a little over the top? I don't know about. I don't know how you cannot foresee any trouble with the shot glove thing going on. See, this is the problem. Here's another thing that I don't know why anybody wants to work in this administration at all, because you're not really allowed to do your job. Like I never thought I would say I feel sorry for Mark Wayne Mullen, but I actually feel sorry for him right at this point, because you can tell that he wants to do the job, but Trump won't let him. All he's got, Trump tells him what he's going to do. That's weird, Blue Apollo, because somebody said, Julia said that too. Stuart, he said, maybe don't vote for crazy liberal policies all of a sudden. I don't know what that. Because they said his policies are doing just great. So like, this is the part I don't get. Where people like Stewart are still holding on. Like, there's not one objectively good thing that's happening right now. And yet he's still like, well, this. See, here he goes. Men poses women. I find your fixation on the trans issue a little weird, dude. It's like, there ain't that many. They're not really affecting your life, bro. And I said, there are no basketball players. They don't exist. It's like you said, Sasquatch shouldn't play in the... It's like... Well, there are none, so... I don't know why you're so worked up about it. It's like... Blue bosses agree. Well, look at what has gotten you these policies. But I've said that a bunch of times. I told you that before. I don't think anything works. Nothing we've tried has worked. I mean, there's been times when it's better than others, but don't forget that it was Clinton and them that did the NAFTA. Like the Democrats fucked you over just as much as the Republicans. No, Stuart, they're rising up, and they will continue to rise up as long as you. Like I've been saying all this time, the farther you push, the more pushback you're gonna get. The more extreme you get, the more extreme they're gonna get. I don't understand why you don't even see that. Blue Apollo says, who even cares about trans people in sports if it's happening or not? Let them win. Yeah, whatever. It's not really that big of a deal, even if it was happening. But my point is, it's not happening at all. It's a made-up story. It'd be different if there was a trans athlete in NCAA basketball who was tearing it up, and they're gonna go into the draft. If you want to talk about it, that's then go ahead and talk about it. But like, there is none. It's literally like Sasquatch. Like there isn't any. And if there is, it might be a weird blurry video of somebody somewhere. I told you there's one in France. It's like 36. It's the only person in the world that could possibly come over here and play the WNBA, and they said that they weren't interested in doing it, and they didn't ask them to do it in the first place. There are none. We've been over this a bunch of times. I think I told you there's 500,000 NCAA athletes, and there's 10. 10! It doesn't, Stuart. No, it doesn't. Not in professional sports. Blue Pops says, if anything, it's had a rise in viewership at the WNBA or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's another thing. Is like it could all just be a manufactured controversy just to draw attention to the WNBA. You know, everything is, you know, the people that were going to boycott the WNBA who were pissed off about this issue, they weren't going anyway. Now they're showing up to troll, but I don't think the WNBA cares because they're selling tickets. I just told you, 10 of them, Stuart. 10. Look it up. The entire NCAA. There's hundreds of thousands of athletes. There's 10 trans people. And none of them play basketball. I said before, they're all throwing shot put or javelin and track and field, probably. I don't know what the fuck they do, but they're not playing basketball. It's like, remember when they caught those people playing like 20-year-olds in the Little League World Series? It's like, why does your pitcher have a mustache and have an 85-mile-an-hour fastball? It's like, they don't exist, Stuart. They exist in your mind, obviously. I just explained to you. There's 10 of them. No, she didn't, Stuart. Riley Gaines came in 5th place. See, again, every time you open your mouth when you talk, you're one of the people I was talking about earlier. You got big opinions about shit you don't know nothing about. Riley Gaines came in 5th place. You know where the trans person came in? 4th. Means there was 3 actual women that beat them both. But Riley Gaines cried because trans person kept me from getting 3rd. I didn't get on the... I don't know, Blue Apollo. I do not. So Riley Gaines never had a title. She came in 4th place, bro. I'm sorry, 5th. 5th place. Blue Apollo says, I've tried to send screen recordings. I think they might be too long, but none of them are. They might be too long. Sometimes there's a restriction on how long something you can send. Like, you can't send me a whole goddamn 3-hour episode of Nick Fuentes. Make a clip. Just make it short. You got an iPhone, you could clip some parts out. Anyway, that's the problem with you guys, is you get all ginned up about shit, and then, like I said, you start talking to you about it, and you realize, oh, you don't know shit about it, do you? And you just swallow everything they fucking say. You got no critical thinking skills, you know. I don't even trust what the people who are supposed to be on my side say. At this point in America, I don't fucking trust anybody. Anyway, I got to get out of here and go visit my mom in the fucking rehab center. If you just stumbled upon me today, discovered me, this show, like I said, please like the channel and subscribe to the show. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, live, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. If you're watching on TikTok, I don't know if you are or not because it doesn't show me. But then after it's over, I see there's a bunch of likes. So somebody was watching it. But your comments won't come through the thread. So if you want to join the discussion on the show, you go to the YouTube channel and then I can see your comments. You can send me a private message at Bruce Leonard Leans Left at Outlook.com. What do you mean, Stuart? Please tell me what I forgot. You can look it up. She came in 5th place. You know, I don't bullshit you here. You might not agree with my take on things, but I don't tell you things that are fucking straight up bullshit. Donald Trump handles the bullshit department in this country, and there's not enough room for anyone else. Thank you, Blue Apollo. I do too. Again, please like the channel, subscribe to the show. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. You can send me a private message at Bruce Leonard Leans Left at Outlook.com. My stand-up comedy album, it's called Cancel Cultured, is available for free to listen to on the home page of the YouTube page. Please listen to it. If you like it, share it with your friends. Same as this show. If you like this show, share it on your social media. Tell your friends. If you'd like to sponsor the show, I do have a Patreon. I never ask for money, and you don't have to pay. It's free to watch this show. But if you wanted to sponsor the show and give me money, I will take it. Bruce Leonard Comedy, Patreon.com. Please take care of yourself. Enjoy yourself. If you love somebody, tell them that. I'll be back Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I do appreciate all my loyal listeners and watchers. Thank you very much. I'll see you on Wednesday. Good night.
If there was something new to see, I guarantee I'd be the first to be standing there bathed in that light. Until that day I'll keep my eyes shut tight. I do not want to pick a fight. I feel more